Well, welcome back, everybody. So, we're coming up into October. It's time to start up the dailies again. Welcome, everybody. We're going to do just a mini reading for every day. This is going to be for Tuesday, since today is Monday. We want to get a look at the day ahead, which is Tuesday. So, this reading is for Tuesday. Pardon me again. The 27th of September. Alrighty. I need 3 piles. Am I just about there? Alright. Ooh, yeah. Okay. We're going to go here, here, and here. 3 cards down for Tuesday. The 9 of Cups. Oh boy, that can talk about a lot of stuff. That can be greed. It can be abundance. Maybe you're doing well at work. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, maybe you're feeling good about what you're accomplishing. It can also talk about a little bit of greed, maybe money grabbing, possibly, but with the 7 of Cups. Okay, Tuesday. I need these two. Strength. The Judgment. Again, Judgment. And the Chariot. You know, we're all going through some pretty troubling financial times, I think. And I think that there is now this kind of money-grabbing greed that's going on around us every day. And I worry about that because it not only confuses life for those who are living an honest to goodness journey. When you're doing things the right way, and it seems that there are elements working against you. With all of their might, there are elements working against you. Greedy elements. This is greed. And I think that we're all kind of feeling it. If you feel like someone is taking something from you, if you are living an honest profession, living an honest life, and people are trying to corrupt your day-to-day with their own sense of greed, I think that on such a big scale, we're looking at this justification to come from on high and make things better for us. I think on a very general basis is how I have to give this. I really can't deliver these on a very small scale because honestly it just doesn't work that way. The greed, the hostility, people being strong and greedy against one another, there's a price to pay for all of that. There's a price to pay for greed. There's a price to pay for focus on money. But you know what? I have to say this. Anybody who says that money isn't important, you haven't been shopping at the right stores. You never had to go a day or 2 or 10 without a meal. And so the greed is kind of corrupting things. If you hear me and you understand what I'm saying, you get it. The greed is bestronging us, if that's a word. My grandmother used to say that, my old Italian grandmother. used to say, I'd be strong on you. She said that to me a couple of times, and I think that old bitch really cursed me. But I digress. She was an Italian gypsy, mean as a snake bite. Anyway. Yeah, the greed, the strong-arming people, the deceit. You know, there is a progressive movement to take control of the greed. How we do that, how you do that in your life, I think on Tuesday, maybe even as it progresses, this may linger on for a few days. I don't know what's happening planetarily, but I think we're all going to be going through something on some scale on Tuesday that may just take us back a little bit. Let me take some John Holland here to wrap it up for you. Maybe I can get a James Van Prague Soul Journey to wrap it up too. Let's see. What has John Holland got to add to this? Teach. Let's learn from this. Let's learn from our mistakes. Learn from greed, the way it's displayed. The lessons that we can learn from dealing with someone or an entity or a group or a competitor who uses greedy and maniacal movements to adjust your future. These people are adjusting you, your life, your future through their own greed. The Ace of Swords, the clarity, the speech, the belief that everything is going to come through all right, that Spirit is going to deal with the competitors in their own way. This is the second time today I've received this message. Competitors will be dealt with. These messages keep coming the same. If you're a reader and you keep getting the same messages over and over again, that is not by mistake, guys. There's a reason why these messages keep coming through. This is something that I think we're dealing with universally. The Six of Cups. Simply love. Simply love. Simply show love. Simply be love. Accept love. Give love. It's all about the balance of love. But we are, as you all know, a very unbalanced world. All of us. Every corner of the earth. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this, every corner of the earth, we are dealing with this on magnificently huge scales. Disgustingly greedy elements at work. From one end of the world to the other, we are dealing with greed. You may be observing it on Tuesday. It may be part of your own walk in life. Discrimination. Hatred. Whatever it is. However it comes through in your life. Balance. And why not? James Van Prague, Soul's Journey, says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. And I do so without judgment. Now, isn't that interesting? Be the balance in your own day. Realize that you're not alone in your own world while you deal with these kind of maniacal, scoundrel-driven ideas. There are entities out there who are placing themselves in our lives to break us, to be strong on us, to propel their greed into our lives. Judgment is coming for those people. Eventually, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be until another lifetime, but eventually, whoever is bringing this negative, I've been using the word mojo a lot, but I think it has a lot, I think there's a lot to say for it. Whoever is dispersing the bad mojo all over the world, eventually they're all going to be dealt with, and they're all going to be delivered. They're all going to be delivered. And I think stability is going to return back to our lives. And if you're shaking your head no, then this reading wasn't meant for you. If you want a reading, though, meant just for you, you know how to reach me. Contact me through my website, through my email, and I'll get back to you. I don't have a love reading to go with these, but you can go over to Vimeo, look at your weekly love readings if you want, and you can look at some other stuff. They're energy readings. They're built on life crisis, life opportunities, just different stuff. Go ahead and take a look. And until tomorrow, I'll be back with another daily. And guys, take care. Be well. And peace.